At Kroger, an annual Boost membership just got even better. Now you can choose from Disney Plus with ads, Hulu with ads, or ESPN Plus on us when you sign up. Plus, enjoy unlimited free delivery, double fuel points, exclusive offers, and free items. Sign up for a Boost membership today. It's an easier way to save, including new streaming options to relax with while we deliver your groceries. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
What you're hearing is Hardie Fiber Cement Siding living up to its reputation as the siding that helps resist weather damage, no matter what Mother Nature throws its way. James Hardie knows how important a reputation is, especially when you're a home builder. That's why Hardie products withstand the elements better than wood-based siding, with styles to match their strength. Because when home builders work with us, we deliver our best so they can look their best. Protect your reputation with exterior products by James Hardie.
Blog Talk Radio.
Good evening, everyone. This is me, Jonathan Alexander, and I'm here to host our show, Life, Laughter, Happiness. Today, I have my co-host, Barbara, here with me. Are you there, Barbara?
Yes, I'm here. Hi, Johnny. Happy Friday the 13th, everybody.
And it's also Psychic Friday, which means that we have Dayle on. Hey there, Dayle.
Well, Dayle Schear, yes. Psychic Dayle
Hi,
Schear.
Psychic Dayle.
Hi.
Hi, Psychic Dayle
Hi,
Schear.
Johnny. Hi, Johnny.
you?
How you doing?
Good. I'm doing good. Friday the 13th.
I just wanted to say that it is Friday the 13th, and if we have time, I wanted to know if you guys knew when that all started. I did a little tiny research on it. That's up to you.
I don't want to know.
You don't?
No, I've had my whole life bad Friday the 13th, and I don't even want to go over how bad they've been. But this one's been relatively okay. So I'll stick with it. And I, No,
Did you stay
no,
in the house?
I had to make a lot of phone calls.
Okay.
So I had a doctor's appointment. So that's being done. I have to go to the radiology and get one leg and one knee and one shoulder radiated to, for the arthritis. So my left leg they won't do, but I did go to the Good Feet store, and I did, I must say, I got the cheapest one, and it's been okay. I mean, I'm walking pretty good with it.
Oh, that's so good to hear.
Yeah, that's good. And then I went to a podiatrist, and it's been crazy. Anyway, usually if something bad happens to me, it happens a few days before. And that's been the case, but we're okay. So, Barbie, I noticed that in Facebook, you had a thing where people can meet you. You want to tell us all about that?
Yes, I am hosting just going to this big, huge event for the Rogue Bunnies. And the Rogue Bunnies was created by a Playboy Playmate that decided she's an artist, so she was going to make art with a Playmate of her choice and, add art to the actual photo. And it's going really well. She makes little trading cards. It's up on the FTP art world, and she knows all about it. Well, this is going great, and I think I did tell you a little bit about this, Dayle. And this is going great.
You did, and I told you it was going to. What I told you it was going to happen.
And I didn't even know she was going to use out of all the Rogue Bunnies that we've signed contracts, which means only Playboy Playmates that have been chosen by Hugh Hefner, who is now passed.
Right.
Those are Rogue Bunnies of her choice because it's her company. Well, we thought this was big, and then she sent me the invite to the big party. I mean, she's using my image. I was so flattered.
I told you. Where is the party going to be?
It's at the Mondrian on Sunset Boulevard at the Sky Bar, which is a beautiful club with a pool. People just
can anybody get in, or you have to be invited, or tell us all about it?
Okay, they can get tickets at roguebunnies.com, and not everybody can get in. It's a very tight list. It's very VIP. All the proceeds go to City of Hope. I have to look at that again right now to make sure I get that charity shouted out correctly, you guys. But it's for children. It's all the proceeds with the tickets will go to, so that is wonderful. And I thought it would be a great way for the fans who never got a chance to meet me or other Rogue Bunnies there, there's going to be a lot of them. They can meet, and there's a fashion show. There's a red carpet.
Ooh.
Yes,
I
I'm
wish
also
I
doing
was
a little
in LA.
podcast. I know that would have been
in...
great. I know.
Wow,
you would have
that's
loved the
exciting.
experience. There's a podcast that morning before the party, the Rogue Bunnies podcast. They have a podcast, and they invited me to be on that too, so that's going to be great promotion. And she has a lot of things brewing. She's going to have the Rogue Bunnies mansion, like Playboy had, a Playboy mansion.
Can I tell you, this is the beginning of something very big for you. And I was hoping that you'll still be on the show, because it's going to take you by leaps and bounds into television, into bigger podcasts. People are going to invite you all over the place. You may be even on national TV, like Jimmy Kimmel or one of those guys, Fallon. It's going to be huge. It's going to be huge.
That's
great. And
Victoria will like to hear this. Victoria Fuller, who created this whole company, I mean, she is going strong. She's so smart, and what a great idea. And she's so talented as an artist, too. So she'll love to hear this show, too. I'm going to send it to her so she can hear what you said about the future of the Rogue Bunnies.
It's going to be very, very, very positive. And I believe, what is there, about 10 of them?
I'm not sure. Do not know.
Okay.
No, there's more. I think there's more models, Playboy Playmates that she has done artwork on. I think there's more than 10, but I just do not know the number. And I don't know how many are going to be at the party either.
Well, I'm getting the number 10 for some reason. I don't know what that means. But I also see you being one of the big ones, and a lot of people wanting to see you because you're so pretty. And, it's fun. It's a fun thing to do.
Yes, I am very excited about
I'm going to tell you this. There's going to be a gentleman there that is very nice, good looking, tall. He's a friend of a friend. You're introduced to him, and this guy will ask you out for coffee or something like that. Whatever it is, go, because it could lead to something very big for you in the near future. So why I'm sitting here reading you... Yes, I'm sitting here reading you like crazy. But let me go to some other people. Yeah, let me go to some other people, then I'll go back to you, okay?
Okay. Thank you, Dad.
All right. The first one is Suzanne. You are live on the air with Psychic Dayle Schear.
Hi,
hello.
Suzanne. Where are you calling from?
Florida.
Florida, okay. What part of Florida?
Ocala.
Not familiar. I know Miami. That's about it. I've taken cruise ships out of Miami. And you've been kind of down. You've been kind of down and out and wanting to do different things in your life and new things. And you want things to pop up, but it feels like you got to make them happen. What's going on, sweetheart?
Well, I lived in Long Island for a very long time, and all my family members were married or retired, moved to Florida or North Carolina or PA, And so I took everything I owned in here about a year. I do not like it. It's for real old or retired, or if you have a husband and stuff and it's low pay and all that. The reason I called, I'm trying to get to North Carolina. I'm talking to a few gentlemen there. They seem like a little bit better for me there. And my son's going to be living there. He's on Long Island. He's going to be living there. And I would like to live near him if he gets married and has kids.
Okay.
And I'm interviewing.
Question.
I'm interviewing next week. Yeah.
Let me finish. You don't need to tell me anything.
I'm sorry.
But that's okay. That's okay. You will be in North Carolina within 2 months. You better start packing, and you will get a job to your liking. What do you normally do?
Teacher aide. I have an interview for preschool special ed teacher assistant next week. I think. I don't know. I don't even have an apartment. I have to get the job. I have to get an apartment to get the job, and the job to get the apartment.
Okay. I can only do one question at a time. So if you want to call me for a private consultation, we have a lot to talk about. The number is 808-372-1816, or you can ask Johnny, or it's Dayle, Dayle, Schear, SCHEAR.com. You have a very bright future. You're right about Florida. And they've just been having tornadoes and rain and all kind of weird things going on there. And there's a lot of elderly people living there. That's where they retire. But I will say you do belong. North Carolina is just absolutely gorgeous. And you'll have a lot of fun there. So good luck, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Okay, Johnny, go ahead. I'll take
it. Is Sabrina. You are live on the air with Psychic Dayle Schear.
Hi, Sabrina. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from the upper Midwest.
Such as what state?
Oh, specifically South Dakota.
That's a new one. Never been there. Never talked to anybody from South Dakota. This is exciting.
I was born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a South Dakota implant. There's really not much to do here.
I bet. I can't even imagine. It's flat land. It's cold, but I can't imagine anything about it. So fill me in a little bit about the place.
Well, where I live down in Yankton, there's probably about 15,000 people. There's like nothing to do here. A small town, but a large small town. But if you go to the mid area, you have Mitchell, and that has the Corn Palace. And if you go way over to the west end, you have Mount Rushmore. And somewhere in the middle, you have Deadwood, which apparently is a big famous town. But there's really not much in there. Just a souvenir.
That's interesting. My whole life, I've been wanting to go to Mount Rushmore. Never knew how to get to South Dakota, but I wanted to see all the presidents and all the stuff that they have done. And is that worth seeing?
If you go at night, then they usually do a light show with it, and then it's I think it's a little better. Start at sundown so you can kind of see it in the daytime and get some pretty pictures, but at night it looks a lot prettier. It's a lot.
Oh, wow.
It's worth the trip more so with the lights on it. It just looks better. It pops out better.
How far is that from California, by the way?
Oh, dear. I did make the trip from South Dakota to California to the Redwood Falls one time, and let me tell you, it's, I think, 2,200 miles. I mean, it takes a while.
Oh.
If you can drive straight through,
you
probably can do it in 24 hours if you drive straight through.
No, thank you. Okay. How can I help you, sweetheart?
Well, I had a dream. I keep having this exact same dream because in the dream I react emotionally to one specific part, and then it feels like each time I have the dream, my spirit guide's saying, you are totally focusing on the wrong part of the dream, girl. It doesn't matter what the scroll said. It doesn't matter what you signed up for. That you're missing the point. So
wait, what's that? What is the dream about?
Okay, so yeah, I thought, well, maybe you can help me figure it out. So I'm up on top. I'm somewhere in heaven. I am aware of that, and I am with other people, and we are all in a state of unawareness until some dude's looking through scrolls and touches my scroll. And when my scroll gets touched, that's when I become aware in the dream. Do you understand what I mean?
Wow.
And, okay, so then they roll the scroll out to me, and I pick it up. And my initial reaction was, you got to effing be kidding me. Even though I knew where I was, I still even swore in my dream. And I'm not a person who swears, but I was upset because the whole entire scroll was covered in the blood of Jesus. Now, it was a Baptist ministry as my dad. It grew up with, if you have sinned, it's blotted out by the blood of Christ. And I understood that, so that wasn't upsetting. What was upsetting is I said, this makes it look like I sinned from the moment I was born to the moment I died. Why are you showing me this? And they lifted up the layer and showed that it was golden under. And apparently that's the part of the message. So it's divided into the
okay. All right, I get it. The kids spend all day talking about this. All right, I get it. The scroll, you being up in heaven and having the repeated dream, this is something that in the future you're supposed to do that's going to change something in the world. And in that scroll, it would be listed, of what you're supposed to do. But I really wouldn't pay attention to it. I would just let it happen because it's Jesus or God is talking to you, and you're like one of the chosen ones to help whatever's going to happen in the near future. That's what I get out of this. Okay?
Oh, that's why they're saying stop focusing on the blood covering it up. It was hiding you. Like, that's what I didn't understand. What do you mean it's hiding me? And they're like, you're the golden scroll. We had to hide you. And so that's
right.
like
you're a chosen one. You're definitely one of. There is many years ago I heard this from many people, many psychics, a lot of people, and they're toward the end, coming to the end of time. There will be several people that will be chosen to help others cross over into different areas or different things or different places. I know I was told I was one of them that would help others to cross over because it's going to be a time of turmoil and trouble. And a lot of people won't know what to do. So you're basically being told you're one of them. And you can ask God or ask Jesus, is this what what you want me to see? And if that is the case, I accept it. You need to accept it and move on. That's the best I can tell you.
I did. Like I said, the dream keeps coming back because I'm missing the message. That's all they keep telling me. You're missing.
You're not missing the message now. I just told you what the message is. But if you need to know further, give me a call, 808-372-1816. I do charge a small fee, but if you do want to know more, call me. I can't stay on the phone. I have other people I need to talk to. Okay?
Right. I am on your page now. Do I go under the less chats, or how do I order?
Okay. Did you go to Dayle, Dayle, Schear, SCHEAR.com?
Frontward /
okay, what do you
private consult.
Yeah, what do you you can book a reading through me, but basically you need to call me. So all I want you to do is just look. It has my phone number everywhere, but look through the pages. That's my website, and see who I am, okay?
Okay, sweetie. Thank you very much. God bless.
Hey, thank you. God bless.
Thank you, man.
Well, that was wild. Oh, okay, Barbara. Whew.
Yes.
That was two heavy calls. And we've been getting them, huh, Johnny?
Yes.
Johnny?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hello, Johnny. We have been getting heavy calls the last few weeks. It's been wild.
Yeah, I know.
Really.
And also, I just want you to know, I want to say something that I know would make your day. That last caller was a friend of mine, and she, I gave her the website because she asked me to, and she says, okay, I want to help advertise Dayle. She said that.
Oh, how sweet. How sweet.
So I knew that
was very sweet
I
of
knew
you.
that would make your day. So I would, I wanted to tell you that. So.
That was very sweet, and I know what the girl's going through, and I totally understand it. And, it's good for her to at least be aware of it. But anyway, let's go back to Barbara for a moment because I got some Do we have quite a few more calls, or what's going on?
We do. We have some.
Okay.
We have some.
Okay, I need to take a little break. Barbara, so tell me more. What's going to be going on from the moment you get there to the time that you leave?
Okay. Well, there is an early 1 hour for special VIPs, the Rogue Bunnies, and very VIP people to arrive and do all of the red carpet press and photos. Then an hour later, the other ticket holders will come on in. And this beautiful place where it is being held, people are just standing around this gorgeous blue pool at night. It's one of the top places, the Sky Bar in Los Angeles, to go to. It's gorgeous. It's fantastic, and it's been there for many years.
My question is, are they going to, because I feel like they're going to put this on local television or promote it? Did she go to that level?
I will have to ask her, but there is a lot of writing on that invitation, and there's a lot of sponsors. So I will have to ask her about the coverage, but we will see, won't we? And it is on the 21st, everybody. Just go to roguebunnies.com to purchase your tickets for the most fabulous end-of-summer bash in probably the state of California this year. So can't wait to...
That's so exciting.
Yes.
Do you know what you're going to wear?
No, I was thinking about that. I'm not sure. What comes to your mind? Do you see a certain color I should be wearing?
Yes. I see white and I see silver. So I see white with silver sparkle.
Oh, gorgeous. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. And do you have a letter in the name of the special person that will be introduced to me?
I see G like George or something of that sort. And I also see a Robert or a Bob. So those are the people that you should be looking for, or they will come to you. You won't even have to look. They're going to come to you. You're going to be extremely popular. Is Barbie going?
Barbie? Who? What do you mean Barbie?
Barbie from one of the Playmates. One of the Playmates.
No, there's no Barbie, no other Playmate that I know. My best friend Playmate is in Germany, so she won't be making it. That is Elke. So there's no other one named Barbie. That must be who you're referring to. She's not a rogue bunny, but so both reasons. She's out of the country and she's not a rogue bunny, so she would have to buy a ticket. Even the most beautiful model will have to buy a ticket if they're not a rogue bunny.
Explain what a rogue bunny is?
Well, there is one specific requirement that everybody does have as a rogue bunny, and that is that Hugh Hefner himself chose us. So after he passed away and there were no more playmates chosen by him, those could never become a rogue bunny. So they're a special group, a special class, a special woman that also is still a real happening person. I mean, she's picking and choosing. There's 800 or 900 playmates in the world. She is her company, her idea, Victoria Fuller, and she is the one choosing which out of those playmates she wants her Rogue Bunny group. So,
it's going to be very huge. It's going to be very big, and it's going to branch off into her own place where it will be like the Playboy Club in a way, but it'll be Rogue, and they'll have different things, and it'll be very, very interesting. It'll be not so much the young bunnies, but the ones that are, seasoned and beautiful.
Well,
in other words, look what we've become. Yeah, look what we've become. That's what I'm getting.
Also, I'm just feeling that the things that she said that she has brewing, and you saying how amazing it's going to be, how amazing is this going to be for the ladies who it opens so much more opportunity to, because you are rubbing elbows with very affluent people in the entertainment business that are powerful and doing things. So, yes, this is going to be big.
It's beyond big. So I don't know the question you're asking me. What was the question?
No, I did not have a question. You said to be on the lookout for a G and a Robert and a Bob, or just the letters too. The letters or those specific names. Am I supposed to be looking for a George?
No, but
or a
you
G?
were asking how big was this going to be for the other girls, right?
No,
didn't you ask
I did
me
not
that?
ask. No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just feel what she's doing is the beginning of something huge, big, different.
I said how.
Something that.
I did say, yeah. I said how. How amazing will this be? I meant as a statement. I was just saying this is going to be amazing. I was confirming it. It wasn't a question. So I think
okay, but this isn't the only one. This isn't the only one she'll have. There'll be many others. So, and she's going to get sponsorships. She's going to get people with money, people helping her make it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's going to be awesome. So I hope she gets to hear this show.
Oh, yes. I'll send it right to her, and she definitely will listen. And I'm sure she will be grinning ear to ear because she's put a lot of time and effort and just, blood and tears into this, I'm sure. She's done a lot of work. So, And it's
but I do get a
her.
specific name of Heidi. Who's Heidi?
I do not know. Not sure who that
would
be.
We'll find,
a Heidi Playmate. I do know a Heidi Playmate, but I haven't seen her for years.
I don't know, but let me know who she is when you see her. Okay, let's go back to the board and see what's going on.
Okay.
All right. Melissa, you were live on the air with Psychic Tales Schear.
Hi, Miss Psychic Schear. Thank you for taking my call. And I'm glad you're doing well and healthy. Thank you very much.
Yes. You've called before.
Yes, ma'am. And I love what you said, that you were chosen to help. And you when I hear you, you go really, really deep. So I sense your energy, even though I never seen you, but it's just beautiful.
Well, if you look at my website, you'll see me. But anyway, Dayle, Schear.com, Dayle, Schear, SCHEAR.com. I'm only allowing you one question because you have called many times. So go ahead, go for it.
Thank you. One question is, do you see my male friend? He's kind of like my color, and contacted me.
I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying.
Will my friend
be visiting me. He is around my color of skin, bald shoulders, and I'm thinking about him right now so you can see him.
I don't care about the color of skin. That's irrelevant.
Oh, wow.
And that's racial, so who cares,
Yes, sir.
But do I see somebody coming to visit you? Not quite at this time, maybe later. Okay, but thank you for calling.
Yes, and thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, Johnny, Johnny, next one.
Okay, Olga, you are live on the air with Psychic Dayle Schear.
Hi,
Olga.
Hi, thank you so much. I am about to invest in my business, which I have not done in a while because I still don't have a profit. The investment is $6,000 to be on Roku TV and be helped with marketing.
Whoa. I'm very familiar with Roku. I am a stockholder in the company. I truly believe in Roku. Roku should be at the price of Netflix, but it's not. But anyway, it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So what are you investing in?
No. My question is, should I be investing in people who would be promoting me on Roku? And in
all right, I don't understand. Like how? I need more information.
So I am a rapid transformational therapist. I work with the subconscious through hypnotherapy. I have not done it in a long time, working with people.
Wait. It's your English. You've got to talk slower.
Okay.
Try again.
So I am going back into promoting my business, which is...
stop. What is the business? Talk slow. What's the business?
It is rapid transformational therapy, which is hypnotherapy with psychotherapy, working with...
are you talking about hypnotherapy?
Yes. And,
okay, I understand that. Are you doing past life regressions or are you doing regular hypnotherapies?
It's not regular. It's rapid transformational, which is psychotherapy through hypnotherapy. So
I don't know what that is. And I've been to many hypnotherapists. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, my teacher is Marisa Peer. She's everywhere, like on Facebook. She's pretty good. But my question is, should I be investing again in my business? Because everything that I had invested over the years has not gotten me return. So that's
I understand why, but what does Roku have to do with this?
Because they will be interviewing me, and I will be kind of promoting myself. Should I be doing that?
Let me stop you. Do not invest the $6,000. You're not ready for it.
Okay.
You are not ready for it. I have been to many hypnotherapists and past life regressionists. I don't like somebody that just has said, gee, we're doing this from Roku and we want to get you involved and, we'll promote you and get you involved. You're not ready yet. There's a lot more you have to do in order to get to this level. And you will lose your shirt if you do it.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
Well, that was a tough one. I'm sorry. Okay. So one more, Johnny.
Okay. Michelle, you are live on the air with Psychic Dayle Schear.
Thank you for taking my call.
Hi, Michelle.
Hey, thank you so much. I guess I just
where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Florida.
Okay. Yes.
And I've had other psychics confuse me and my daughter because we both had the same birthday. So a lot of times they read my daughter instead of me. And
that makes sense
true.
to me. No,
Yes.
it isn't that. That is not. You're doing the same thing I do. When I'm really hard to read, very hard. So people pick up my friends and people around me. So you tend to block, and because you block is why they're picking up on other people.
And I've got good.
I don't know if you're. Yeah, that's what I mean. You're blocking. But what's your question?
Well, I'm so ready to find love, and I wasn't ready before, and I really am now, and I'm just like wondering what you might see or anything that's important that I might need to know, and I let you have the floor.
Yeah, I can only do one question at a time, and then if you need a reading, you can call me. But I could basically say, yes, I feel you are ready for love. How old are you now, sweetie?
I'm fixing to be 56 in October.
Okay, quite relatively young yet. You need to go out more. You need to meet people more. You need to be introduced to people. You will find the right person. I pick up something really weird. What's with dance or dancing or doing something with dancing? Is that you or your daughter?
Well, we both love to dance, but I love to dance.
Okay, so that's you. Have you ever done any ballroom dancing or anything like that?
No, I thought about it in the past.
Okay. I'd like you to get involved with something like that or similar to that. It feels that's where you're going to meet the person, and that's where you'll get involved. And you're very, very good at dancing, so I'll leave you at that. Okay?
Oh, thank you, dear.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay, and I'm back to Barbara. Barbie?
Okay. Yes, I'm here.
Barbara, you talk for a few minutes. My voice is going.
Okay. Well, I just think that these have been really great readings, and you're helping a lot of people.
So far.
It's wonderful. And, a lot of times Johnny and I are just hosting, and it's not every single time you feel such strong emotions with something you're feeling about me, because you're really focusing a lot on our callers. So this was a rare moment that you're like really felt something so strongly, which is exciting. And I think it's so fun that we do this every Friday with you, Dayle, Psychic Dayle Schear, because so many people are benefiting from it, and they're repeat callers, because obviously they wouldn't repeat calling for more guidance if what you were telling them was working, and they call back with success stories, and it's been wonderful. In fact, I would love it if people could even write to our social media, sometimes comment in the comment bar of how Dayle has helped them or transformed their life or guided them. And we do have a Facebook page, Life, Laughter, Happiness Radio Show on Facebook. There you can join and write. We have a private group as well that it will lead you to. And we also are on Twitter and Instagram. So please, we want to hear from you people. And also, if you haven't heard yet, Dayle has shouted out her number a few times, everybody. So get your pencil and paper ready right now, because I'm going to do it again. She's available all this week to get bookings and to take bookings. So Psychic Dayle Schear, you can reach her directly at 808-372-1816. That's 808-372-1816. And also you can get that number again just by going to DayleSchear.com. Okay, what did you say, Johnny? Yes.
But I wanted to say, keep talking, I got the hiccups.
I had those the other day too. It's so weird when that happens.
No, it's
I'll
okay.
talk. We've had earthquakes here. Big earthquakes here lately.
Yes.
A lot of them. Yes.
In Malibu, yes.
I didn't feel that one because I saw it was on 1 hour before I woke up. So I didn't feel it.
that is one reason why I left Los Angeles. Because of the earthquakes. I remember being at the epicenter in Selmar, and I was managing an apartment building. This was years ago, and never experienced an earthquake. And then my husband, at the time, I woke up 5 minutes prior to the earthquake, and then it happened. And he picked me up and put me by the door hinge. And then I went out by the front door. I opened the door, and the pool hit me with water. And I figured, oh, my God, tidal wave. I didn't know. But everybody in the building actually left. And for years, we had earthquakes. And I'd be ducking under the table at a restaurant, and for no reason, all my friends would go, well, what are you doing down there? And, it freaked me out. I just didn't like it. We get them up here in Tahoe every so often, but because the country is wide and you can go out the door and not worry, it's not that bad, But we've had some 6s and 6.5s. We've had some pretty hefty ones, but not that often.
That is hefty.
Not that often.
I'm just glad none of my my crystal. Oh, I have very, very fragile crystal salviati wine glasses with the longest stems, and they're so fragile. You can just tap it and it breaks. And then all the cocktail glasses and the long glasses, they're all salviati, you guys, and nothing's ever happened to them. So thank you, God, for not damaging myself.
Well, because the epicenter was in Malibu, and you're nowhere near that.
No, but I've been in Beverly Hills during 2 big, huge ones where the neighbors were all gathering in the hallway, and I said, don't. And they're telling people to get matches. You know what? Don't even light. You need a flashlight, people, because there could be a gas.
No.
Gas broke.
Yeah, not a good idea. Always
and they're saying
now.
On the news to go get matches.
No, you duck under a sturdy table or something, chair, and you cover your head and, hope for the best,
Well,
it's
I'll
just,
put on my helmet.
And yes. Well, if you can get to it, all your years, what you don't realize, what the biggest earthquake with the tidal wave, where was that? Out in,
oh, yes.
Some island.
Thailand.
Yeah, was that Thailand? Okay.
Yeah, it was huge.
The place I want to go to. Great. That was huge. But being from Hawaii and in Hawaii, we know if there's going to be a tidal wave because you can see the difference. You see the sand and the water going out way far out for no reason. Then you kind of go, uh-oh, that doesn't look good. So then you get the heck out of there. But
start running.
All I can say,
uphill.
Yeah, you start running. Uphill. Yep. You want to go uphill. But it's just these are things that are very important. And I've always wondered why LA's never had a massive quake. I know my teacher warned me in San Francisco when they had the one in October a couple of years back. He told me not to park underground or not to park inside, one of those, like if I was going to the store, just saw an earthquake, and I had to stay out of it. And then I was in Maui. I was in Maui when I saw the earthquake hit. So I don't like earthquakes.
I want to ask you something, though, because about the parking, because I was just leaving the airport dropping somebody off, and I thought, why would somebody park below on 4 levels or 5? So maybe that's why. Maybe a lot of people don't want to be trapped if there's an earthquake. So I wonder if your friend even says just park on the top, because I have to think about these things. And also, you guys, we have tsunami alerts. It's a false alarm every other Friday here. I think it's at noon or 2, something like that, here in Huntington Beach, every other Friday or every Friday. I always wondered, I knew it was a tsunami siren, and it was spooky, but I always thought, is this for real? And then I looked it up, and it's a test, and it's always at the same time. And so I'm in Huntington Beach.
Why do they do that?
4-minute drive. I mean, it would take you on your bicycle 30 minutes to actually get to the beach. In a car, 4 minutes, so you can gauge how close I am to the beach right there. So I wouldn't think that I would have to run for the hills being this far inland. And we do have tsunami sirens there. We do.
Yes, you would have to run for the hills. Because look what happened in Thailand. I mean, it went so far in a mile. So, I mean, you got to go up. You got to go up. You know, if
I'm like 4 miles.
If there is. The only tsunami I experienced in Hawaii, it was for like a day and a half. They were talking about, I forgot where the earthquake was, but my house was across the street from the ocean, and they were telling us we had to get out. I mean, we actually would run. You know, the police would run and say, you know, it's time to evacuate, And I went up into the hills where my girlfriend lives. She's 3 miles away. And we actually had a tsunami party. But it was, you know, it's wild because when they have them, it is something you just got to pay attention to.
It is wild. But
and always have a bag packed. Oh, that's something I learned. Always have a bag packed just in case. With clothes, with water, with food, just peanut butter, whatever, so that you can get out. And even during a fire, like we've been having a lot of fires around here. So you want to make sure you have a bag packed so you can grab it with your photos and whatever and get the heck out.
Okay. I also do have that, but the fires in California are, I think, the worst in history. But yet, we do sit here on most every single day thanking and being grateful for this perfect weather while I look at the news and see hurricanes and floods and all kinds of that. So it's like a catch-22, really. What can you individually put up with as a person, as you know, some people would never be able to handle earthquakes, or some people would never like to be freaked out, or tornadoed up. The fire that they had in San Bernardino was set by somebody, and they caught the guy. The fire we had in Reno was in the mountains, and a couple of people lost their homes, and it was so sad. And we have a place called the Chocolate Factory, and we were praying that wouldn't go, and that was okay. But the fire was huge, and they must have had about 5,000-6,000 people working on it, and it was fine. It's finally out. But, you know, Tahoe had a huge fire a couple of years back, and it was a lot of homes and everything were lost. It was terrible. In fact, I was in Hawaii at the time getting ready to come back to Tahoe, and my husband said, no, you can't come back. I go, what? And he was saying there's a huge fire, and it was in, you know, way out in the woods, and it just wiped out home after home after home after home. It was pretty bad. It's very bad. You know, it was Gardner Mountain. Of course, and so many animals, too, to deal with. Yeah, but that's what we have here. We don't have tornadoes. We don't have, you know, any of that stuff. So we're okay. Yes. Anyway, Johnny, do you have someone else?
We have 2 more. The first one is Aaron. You are live on the air with Psychic Dayle Schear.
Hi, Aaron.
Hey, thank you. Thank you for taking my call.
Yes. How can I? Where are you calling from?
I'm actually calling from the San Francisco Bay Area.
Yes. Familiar. Because
Yes,
I live
ma'am.
in Tahoe. So, at this point, how can I help you?
Yes. I would actually like to know what is going on with me, specifically dealing with finances.
I'm getting the thought of a move. Are you getting out of the Bay Area? Not that you want to, but that's a thought. Are you working right now? Are you working right now?
Yes, I am actually working. I got I suffered an injury, not on a job, but like a cooking accident, and I'm just like, of course, this would happen to me now. But yeah,
okay.
So
I
yeah,
can't go into anything really big because we only have one specific question. So, what do you need to know specifically about that? Tell me about the accident, though. The cooking accident.
Yeah, well, I was prepping food and opened a can of food that I was going to cook also to go with my meal, and the can top didn't come open, so I foolishly tried to use my fingers to like pry a little notch up, and it just took my hand out completely down there.
Wait, you use your fingers to do what?
To lift the lid, and it just cut me.
Have
bad.
you heard of a knife?
Yeah, I did, but I didn't think I was going to actually need that much pressure. If I knew what was going to happen, I wouldn't have used that altogether.
Yeah,
but,
because in Tahoe, we do have a lot of times where the power goes out and all that, and you have to learn survival. And in the survival, you never use your fingers, and you would use a knife to open a can just to make it go around. Did it take out your fingers, or what happened?
No, it just cut me really bad. It didn't take out the finger, thank God, but it got me really good.
But you know what? It's going to heal, and you're going to be all right, and you'll be back to cooking again, so not to worry.
Okay.
That's what I can tell you.
Okay.
Okay.
But the financial thing is pretty more in depth, and that would probably require a one-on-one call. Am I correct? Or
maybe, maybe not. I would say you need some disability of some sort.
Really?
If yes, you can get it if that's a possibility. You're in California, you go to a doctor, he can sign you up for some sort of disability, even though the rents are really high and, mortgage is high in the Bay Area, but you still can get disability. And
really?
You can get food stamps. Not that you want to, but you can. And there's a lot of things you can get for free. So just really work on it and stop feeling sorry for yourself and get yourself adjusted. Okay?
I didn't even know that, even if I didn't get hurt on the job.
That is correct. If you went to the doctor and you saw how bad your situation was in the hospital, yes, you can get disability. Short term, anyway. Okay?
Really? What about my job? Will I have to quit? I'm sorry, I had to ask that. I'm sorry. I know you got to go.
No, you won't have to quit.
Okay. Well, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Have a good one.
All right, you too.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Now, the last one for the night, are you ready for that?
Yes.
Is Ray. Ray, you're live on the air with Psychic Show.
Hi,
Hello,
Ray.
thanks for taking my call. I'm calling from California, Sacramento.
Oh, Sac. Okay, you're my neighbor. I'm down up in Tahoe. I'm up in Tahoe. Anyway, how can I help you, Ray?
I guess I have a simple question. It's just generally whatever feedback you give me, just on love life.
No, I can't do that. Can't do that.
Oh,
this is a specific only.
Okay.
For when we do radio, it's specific. If you want a reading, you would call.
Okay, well, then what I'll do specifically on my job, do you see me staying at my job, or do you think that I should start looking to move on?
No, what would you say? What was the first part of that question?
Do you see me staying at my job right now, or do you feel that I should move on?
What type of job do you do?
I'm in legislation.
I think didn't we talk before?
May have been a year ago, probably, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. Well, whatever's going on with the political situations right now is not good in general. So, I mean, but if you can hang in there, I think this is one of the most interesting times for an election in my life. When I was a kid, Bobby Kennedy was the love of my life, and this to me is as exciting as Bobby Kennedy, because every few minutes I'm watching Roku and I'm watching YouTube, and I'm tuning into what's happening. So I think there's a lot to be learned out of this election, and it's going to get really weirder. So I would stay where you're at.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Well,
have a good one.
Thank you for the feedback. You too. Bye-bye.
Okay. Barbara.
Okay, so
Barbara?
that was it. Yes. Wow.
You want to do the shout out?
Get a little worn out. You must get a little worn out. But thank you, Dayle Schear, Psychic Dayle Schear. Thank you so much for helping the callers tonight. And everybody, make sure you do book your private session with Dayle. All you have to do is give her a call, 808-372-1816. Call her, text her, and schedule your private session, alone, longer session, where you're going to get so much more out of it. So thanks everybody for listening.
And Barbara, when is the meeting you're having? When is the thing you're doing?
The big Rogue Bunnies. The big Rogue Bunnies party is this month, September 21st, which is a Saturday. So everybody go get your tickets at roguebunnies.com. It's going to be fabulous. There's entertainment. Fabulous. It says dress to impress right on the invite. And I can't wait to see what happens. That's right, Johnny.
Yeah, we need to.
I bet Johnny wishes he could come.
Yeah.
Well, I would like to hear from you Saturday or Sunday to see how it went.
Okay, well, maybe I'll call you before and go over a couple of dress choices.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you.
All right, that would be good.
Ready?
You can actually send it. You can send the dress choices to my phone so I can see what it'll look like.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
So I'm more excited about figure it out. All right, everybody. Thanks for listening to Life, Laughter, Happiness, and we will see you next time.
And a big aloha out there, and aloha to Richard up in heaven.
Yes, aloha, Richard. Aloha. Good night.
Aloha.